Welcome to JB Drag Battle Strategist. This channel is where you will find Risk and potentially other battle type games in the form of videos and live streams, more commonly live streams. Now, of course, that very may well change, but for now, that's my plan for this channel. I first started playing Risk on my phone back in early 2018. Then I eventually quit, and then I returned back to it half a decade later in the middle of 2023 on my main channel, JB dragmotoxboss. Then I stopped again. Then I played it a few times on this channel, JB Drag, Extras, and others. Since I've played Risk so many times, I now decided that it is time to create my very own channel. And not just for Risk, I can't be that exclusive. Although Minecraft, you can kind of get away with that because Minecraft's a big game. So this channel is going to have all battle type games. So there probably will be a battle type game that I'll play in the future other than this. Of course, I would also appreciate if you would subscribe to JB Drag Battle Strategist. My all-time goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can make a little bit of money off this too, so that I could be financially supported a little bit more. And also, join my Discord server, JB's Palace. It is an excellent community there with an excellent staff. For now, I am just going to be playing a simple game. All right, we're going to be playing solo. We're going to make this video short since this is the introduction video. And then no special maps. Well, we will play one special map. We will play on the World Conquest because it has a few extra territories to spice things up. And this will be on expert difficulty. We'll do World Domination, and we'll also have just these four colors. We have the primary colors and the color I always go by. Unless I literally cannot, unless I have no choice. All right. I really shouldn't be pausing. I literally have the reflex to pause. So something I do want to say about the pausing. This is a channel where I will most likely just let everything play out, and I will just do talking. I feel that major edits are quite unnecessary for a channel of this kind. So what can I do here? And I don't think there's a turn limit since this is me versus bots. So I could just sit here all day. And I could make the bot's turn fly by like it's nothing. But so Oceania is not good to go for. What does this mean? Is that like just like an advice? Okay. Well, apparently that gives me advice. We have Frost up here in North America. So that doesn't really do anything because you can still get around there. Just makes it more difficult. Frost right here in Oceania. And that basically makes it so that Oceania is not worth it to get. Yet at the same time, that makes South America the best place to get. I know I'm pretty close to Africa, but I do not feel like taking care of Africa right now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to play it simple. We're going to put 5 troops here. We're going to a little bit risky, and we're going to we got it. We got it. Just do that. Now, the Frost being here, blocking that part of Oceania, makes it so that I have basically just 3 defense points. Well, really 2 because we have most of Africa, so we shouldn't have to worry about that for now. So let's just fast forward, see what happened. That's a lot. That's a lot of progress that happened. It's a lot of progress. I'm not happy with that red 4 right there. Now, I do want to warn you guys, I'm not the best at playing Risk. I have quite a bit to learn, all right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try and learn. I'm here to try, okay? I'm here to eventually become a pro. I mean, like my channel motto. I actually forgot it, jeez. Like my channel motto, we're looking for a green game. That's what we're looking for. We must have a green game this turn, all right? This round. Get 3 more territories. So I really don't like what's going on here because these expert bots are just pushing down into South Africa. Well, this blue expert bot. I do wish I added a 5th bot, though. I do want a 5th bot, but I feel this is way too cramped for 5 bots. I feel like this is just appropriate enough. So, you know what? I'm just going to put troops here. I'm going to attack this. Okay. I'm going to fortify, because I do not want to go after that 4 yet. Attack. Here's a big tip. Attack at least once every turn to get a territory card. Well, a big tip for beginners. Who, well, noobs, basically. Well, people just really don't know the basics of the game. So then, apparently, blue fortified away one of the troops. That's very nice. I didn't exactly think this through. I want to go for a 1 spot. I could, and I will. Ooh. This is looking good. And it turns out red is controlling all of Africa here, so we do have to worry about this as a defense spot. So for now, I think I'm just gonna... I think this is appropriate. Now, yeah, okay, so it is fixed. I think that was an option, because some options were gone. I wasn't really thinking. Okay, so we do have a bit of issue. What did I just say? We do have a bit of issue. That's perfect. And I could even get 12, the extra 2. The thing that sucks is that I have all these troops. Well, there used to be a 5 down here. There's still a 4 there. Now there's a 5 in Great Britain, is it called now? In this game? Okay. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Kind of. And then the beauty about this is that with bots, there's no rush. We'll do that. And then normally in online games, I will go a bit quicker to be courteous of people. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, I do. And boom. Okay. Let's see what will happen next turn. Let's skip all that. Okay. Now, if you guys don't want me to, like, skip through it, and if you guys really want me to watch, like, the AIs all take their turns, I could do that as well. But as far as at least this video, I do want it to be a bit quicker. Because this is an introduction video after all, and I don't want people to be like, oh, the video is too long. I don't really want to watch this. I don't want it to be like that. So, yeah. I'm stumbling on my words here. So we don't exactly know all the fine details about what everybody's doing, but it looks like we could just see from the results, yellow is just getting pushed out of here. Red took over Africa. Red's taking over. Would have taken Oceania by now, but I'm actually guarding that last piece. I told you guys that Oceania wouldn't be good for this turn because of that frost, but South America would be very good. That's why I went for it. And then blue is kind of trying to slowly take North America. But blue still somehow has not succeeded at that. My green 4 has been taken out. There. That's all the catching up. Okay. So I'm just going to make 1 attack. I'll do them all. Okay. We got a massive victory. That's amazing to hear. Always love to hear that. So then, what's blue going to do? Okay, so yellow expanded a little bit. Blue finally got North America. Red finally got... red got Africa back again. So, I forgot to properly explain this, but my strategy is to... well, at least if it's bots, I always break them up. Because it's like... they don't have advanced thinking. At least the bots in this game don't have advanced thinking. Alright? This is very risky for me because I keep losing massive numbers of troops because of this. Yet, I kind of have to do this if I want to keep the rest of the game weaker. What I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to just overall get more and more troops over time. But if this keeps taking away my troops, I will eventually just have to say, okay, you know what? I'm just going to take Africa. Although when I do get the cards here, I don't want to trade them in. I want to wait till the bonus is bigger, so we'll have to wait a bit of time. I don't know why Blue's trying to take over Europe. Not Europe, Asia. Because that is the hardest bonus to hold down. But that's what they're trying to do. I'm not going to fortify there. We'll draft. What is this? Why am I down the 1? Did I really get that unlucky? Come on now. Well. Alright, well. The moment my luck runs out, I'm just going to have to fortify and carry on. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I should have also gotten a troop because I wasn't entirely thinking about the troop cards. Okay. Do have a 6 down here. But that's not really going to be put to good use, is it now? The best thing I could think of doing is just... See, the moment you get really unlucky, you're just set up. You just get a setback. And that's really tough. Now red broke in. This is not good. So I think they put an 8 there. Well, okay. I'm just wondering what this thing will tell me, because my plan is to go up to North America. We are at risk from June Nihil. Attack Brazil. No. There's a 9 and an 8. Red completely destroyed me, so I should have taken that earlier. I do not want to lose on my first game. I cannot, at the same time, allow red to get Asia. That's mental. That is literally... We also broke into there. That's fantastic. Okay. It is good to leave a little trail there. Okay, that's the best I could do. Oh boy. Okay. So we broke up red, but red will still get like 5 troops, which is pretty bad. More than what I will get next turn, obviously, because of the massive advantage they have over me. They have 26 territories, 57 troops. I have 12 territories, 19 troops. How many did they get? I literally missed that. I have an issue of missing those. I always check back stream. 8! And blue's got a 1-to-1 territory to troop ratio. All ones up there. Oh. I'm kind of stuck here. The only thing I really can do. I'm not going to focus on breaking up because I need to get power, but I'm likely going to lose because of this. I just have to hope that blue is smart enough to break into red. Please. Wrong person. And now you're dead because of it. I thought this was an expert bot. Now I can't even make a dent. The game's over already. That's horrible. That's horrid. That's horrid. Well, there you go. There you go. It's really hard. That's really hard. Well, that's a good game anyway. It's a good game anyway. The expert bots are quite difficult. Very disappointing, but because of how quick that was, I definitely am not exhausted. That was only like 16 minutes. So, thank you everybody for watching. There will be content to be posted in the future on this channel. I hope you all enjoy JB Drag Battle Strategy. I'm trying to go for a different approach to grow a YouTube audience. I want to get a battle community audience, a war type game audience. At the end of every single one of these videos, I'm going to be doing a tier list from Tier Maker. Now, I am going to be ranking these maps based on the maps as a whole, and, well, since this is the Frost Expert AI difficulty series, it's pretty much based off of, well, how is the map when there's frost there. Now, I will never do a series where it's without the frost, but the tiers are probably going to be the exact same, if not very similar. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be doing a tier list for each one of these series that I'm going to be doing, because I will do a separate series where I do Fog of War, and then I'll do a series where I'll do the Portals. And then I'll also do Capital Conquest, all that stuff, but I'm going to do everything in its own category. I'm not going to have two things at once. So, unfortunately, for the end of this video, we see ourselves at a 0-1. So, basically, yeah, we got 1 loss, 0 wins. It's kind of a rough start. The map we played on was World Conquest, and forgive me for accidentally moving some pictures around. World Conquest is going to go in the B tier. This map is really cool, especially since that it adds a few more territories to make it feel simple still, but it just makes it better. Of course, this isn't the best because I tend to really not like smaller maps, so this one does get put down to the B tier, but I'd say that's ranked, well, it's past the halfway point. It's in the top 50%. It definitely is really good, but it's too small to get any higher ranking than that. Now, of course, I may change the ranking of some maps throughout this series. I will try my very hardest not to. That's it for this video.